Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Lamely Garden. I am Gleesy, and today y'all, we're just going to be planting up some transplants that I got from my local nursery. I did start a lot of these same seedlings or different variety of these seedlings inside, but I always like to try to get ahead in the planting so that I can kind of have things going constantly. So these will be like my first set of broccoli, cauliflower, and collards that I actually could potentially get a harvest from, and then my ones that are inside, it'll be more like a succession planting of them. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna start doing is just amending this soil with some leaf compost. This is actually locally grown in Maryland, Montgomery County. But yeah, so you can see my soil, maybe. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know. It's the beginning of the growing season. This is usually when I do like my heavy fertilizing. We got some worms. That's nice. But yes, let's see if I can get this scooping. Oh, not that hard either. So y'all see me? Ah! So I really love leaf compost because it has a lot of good like nutrients in it. Like, look at that soil. It is, well, it's not soil, it's compost. So I just take some, put it where I'm planting. Some may agree with this, some may not, but I do not like put it in the whole bed because I'm not growing in the entire bed. I will usually kind of put it in the area that I plan on growing. Nasty grubs. And then I'll dig holes and put some in there as well. With broccoli, cauliflower, all of those, you want to give them space. You don't want them to compete. I learned that the hard way last year because I had a lot of I had like 3 cabbage planted really closely together, and I ended up having to take 2 out because they were just competing against each other. So I'm gonna do a better job this year at where I plant stuff. So I'm just taking some leaf compost, putting it in my hole, mixing it around so that I'm not planting directly on the compost. Okay. That's a little bit better. All right, so these are the broccoli that I'm going to plant. The variety is called Artwork. It says plant 12 to 18 inches in rows. Ready in 55 to 85 days. Water weekly during dry spells. 8+ hours a day of daily sun. So these are some very flimsy, look at that, whatever. All right. So because it's been so rainy and saturated, these roots don't even need to be broken up, so I'm just gonna plant them. All right. I'm back, y'all, and I look much better suited. I don't know if you can see my eyes. Much better suited for planting. I don't know why I thought I could be out here with my little vest on and got my hair all down. It was getting on my nerves. I had my little fanny pack around me. It was getting on my nerves. So I'm better suited to grow now, or to plant now. All right. And I don't know why I thought I could be out here bending over and hunching down. So I had to go get my little stool. But this stool has seen better days. But it's okay. We're gonna make it work. I just need something. I don't know why I thought I could just bend over and plant stuff. That is craziness. What was wrong with me? I don't know. Okay. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? I probably had to stay up this close. All right, so I done got the cabbage planted. I got the broccoli planted. Let me move y'all back. Here we go. I've got the cabbage planted. I've gotten the broccoli planted. And now I'm going to plant, what's that? Oh, the collards. And I'm actually going to put those in my green stalk. I'm actually going to try, excuse me, I have one more cabbage plant. I'm going to put that in, one of these in my green stalk. I have the collard greens. I will probably line those over here somewhere and then put some in my green stalk. My goal is to have them in different places, and this is hopefully a way that I can combat the pest issues. With everything that the pests love being planted together, it's easy access to the other stuff. So if I kind of spread things around, it'll be a little bit easier. I'm gonna show you guys my my little planting guide that I had. I made that to like decide where I was gonna plant different things. I don't think I'm always successful at planting my garden, but it's really important that I get better at it because I need to maximize my space. So let's head on over to the green stalk and get the rest of this stuff planted. Okay, so I am going to start planting at the top of my green stalk, which may seem a little counterintuitive to start planting at the top, but I just feel like that's what I should do. Excuse me. Thank you. You don't belong there. This is one of those wild blackberries that's, ouch. They're so prickly. This is why I don't like them. Okay. All right. I just took the top tier off just because I don't really need it right there. All right. So what I plan on doing is when I plant things, because I want them to kind of fall over towards the outside, I'm going to plant them more at an angle as versus setting it like straight up and down. Another good part to that is it almost has like the roots can travel. Even though this is 10 inches deep, if I plant this at 4 inches, that means I have 6 more inches for the roots, which is more than enough for broccoli and cauliflower and things like that. But because I kind of want them to cascade over a little bit, like when my head is forming, I don't want it to be stuck. So I'm kind of pushing it over to the side. Maybe cabbage is not the best thing to grow in here. but I feel like when I looked at the little pamphlet, it said that you could grow it. Anyway, I'll leave it here and we'll just make this an experiment and see. But I know I can plant the collards in here. So what I probably will do, especially for the time being, so that I don't have to move my green stalk, is I'll just plant in these ones around here. Now, the sun comes from this way, so like everything will get sun, but this stuff on the back side will probably get less sun than everything over here. So I'm gonna plant, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do these ones with the collards, and then I'll put them somewhere else as well. Okay, so as you can see, I got the transplant started. So these are 3 collards. I need to label this. 3 collards and 1 cabbage. Yep. So let's recap. I have planted cabbage here, and then over here we have broccoli. I thought I bought cauliflower too. I guess I was tripping. So yeah, first transplants of the season. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you started some seeds in your garden, in your actual garden, or some transplants, let me know in the comments what you guys have already planted. I'm in Maryland Zone 7, and we still get cooler temps. It's not warm yet. Even though we've had warm days, it's not like it's springtime yet. So the next 10 days, there's not supposed to be any frost. The lowest or the coldest that it's going to get is like 42 degrees. So these plants can handle 42 degrees. Oh, let me show y'all. I forgot. I'm supposed to show you what I'm going to cover them with. I don't know. So all I do is take these, push them around like that, and it's protected. Nothing can get to it. I usually push it down in the ground a little bit so that you know, if a deer does come, like, it won't just fall over. I mean, if they're really tenacious and determined, they could probably get it, but hopefully they don't want to work that hard for their food. But yes, all right, guys, that's enough. I just wanted to spend some time with you guys as I planted some of these transplants that I got from my local nursery. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and all you got to do is put some seeds in the ground. Bye guys.